I'm Pastor George Borghardt, and this is another Higher Things video short. Memorial Day, and why it's important for Lutherans. That's the subject of today's Higher Things video short. Memorial Day is the day we set aside to remember the fallen, those who fought and gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. They gave their lives. That you and I can have this discussion, that we can believe what we believe, is because American soldiers died. Our freedom isn't free. It cost the lives of men and women who sacrificed themselves so that we would have the freedoms in this world. And that freedom is important now. It's so important. Memorial Day is so important now for the church, and should be we should be rejoicing in Memorial Day because we can thank God for the sacrifice, but we can all the more thank God for the freedom that the sacrifice bought. We can stand up and preach Christ and Him crucified because of those that gave their lives. We can stand up and say what's right and what's wrong because those soldiers who gave their lives. We can say that we are just anything, that we are pro-traditional marriage, that we believe in infant baptism, that we believe that Christ died for the sin of the world, that we believe that there's no other name given unto heaven by which we must be saved, because soldiers sacrificed themselves to give us the freedom to do so. And that freedom is so delicate right now. And it's so being infringed upon that we should be all the more thankful that we can preach this gospel and that we can administer the sacraments and that we can have church on Sunday morning, because without their sacrifice, we couldn't. And right now, we can. We may not be able to in the future, but today we can. We can say on the rooftops, Christ died for the sin of the world and He rose again from the dead. So thank God today for those who gave their lives, and we pray for the families of the fallen, that they would receive comfort, and that our remembrance of the sacrifice of their loved ones would give them comfort. A blessed Memorial Day to you. I'm Pastor George Borghardt, and this has been another Higher Things video short.